I can admit when the Los Angeles Lakers are showing signs of being a contender, and obviously we expected good things for the Los Angeles Lakers after that Luka trade, but it was more looking towards the future seasons, as you know the Lakers have finally secured a franchise cornerstone that they can have for after LeBron eventually retires and leaves. And that's just something that was good as far as having a new franchise cornerstone for their franchise. So as far as like the 2024-2025 season, I didn't really expect too much from the Lakers. I wasn't like, oh, they need to do something now, they need to win now or anything like that. I was kind of more on like the hey, they got their guy they needed, and we'll see what happens in the future. But it looks like the Lakers are already early in position to make a real run for the NBA championship this year. And I never thought I'd see the day. But hey, things happen. I will say this. One thing that really interests me about this Lakers team is especially more about their size, more than anything. I feel like the best version of a Lakers led by LeBron team is when they have a lot of size and a lot of defense more than anything. It's not necessarily the shooting talent. I think the 2021 Lakers team, the team after, was definitely a team that had a lot of size, but they had started to show that they wanted more shooting. And then especially it was shown in the 2022 Lakers team when they had literally just gutted most of their defensive depth for a lot of shooting. You saw that the Lakers were at their worst when they are a focused shooting team, and they get a lot of players that can shoot, a lot of short players that can shoot. That's when the Lakers, in my opinion, are at their worst. I think the Lakers are at their best when they have size, when they have elite defenders. That's when the Lakers are at their best. And I think they have acquired a lot of good size for their team. And losing Anthony Davis, though it sucked, I'm not gonna lie, they've done a decent job making up for it. Obviously, JJ Redick has been coaching his butt off this season. He's been making a lot of great defensive schemes, a lot of great offensive plays. Like, JJ Redick was just such a great acquisition for this team, and I can't state it enough. But as far as like the defensive acquisitions, when I saw that they got Alex Len in the trade deadline, like that was a great acquisition. And then also their recent, I've at least been seeing him get more minutes. Trey Jameson the third, I believe is his name. He's just been great for them defensively, and I've seen a lot of just additional players that have added a lot of size to the team, and that to me is like the best version. So once you get that, and then you have also LeBron James doing what he does, Luka doing what he does, I think it's just a recipe for a great basketball team. And I think that the Lakers definitely have a few more games, but I'm already on the ship. I'm already on the bus. I think the Lakers are a dark horse for this year, and for all the people that are like, hey, Thunder Celtics finals, don't be surprised if you get hit with a surprise, because the Lakers are definitely a team to be worried about. Probably the most dangerous team as far as like any contenders like the Nuggets or the Thunder. Like, if there's a team that you should be worried about, I know everyone's raving about the Warriors, but I already made my video on why I think you guys should probably relax a little bit. But if there was a team that I would say the Denver Nuggets or the OKC Thunder have to genuinely be worried about, it's the Los Angeles Lakers. It's definitely them. And I think they are a dark horse to win, or to at least make it out the West. I still have the Celtics win it all this year, but if there was a team that I see giving a run for the money, it's definitely the Los Angeles Lakers. That recent game against the Celtics, it definitely gave me some more optimism on that. I'm definitely not gonna say that they are the best team in the NBA now or something like that. Like, I know some people have gone on the limb and start saying they're the best team in the NBA. No, I wouldn't say all that, but they're definitely a team to be worried about. They're not like just a fun story. You know, like this team has in a way like just been built perfectly for a great defensive depth, great offensive depth, and just good veteran players. Like they just have a good, well-oiled roster, and this is the way they are built is low key how I always wanted the Knicks to be built, having a lot of size, defense, and just like great players and great veteran depth. I think any good team that wants to win a championship should follow the rule book of the Lakers, the way they built their team and orchestrated it. Like shout out to Rob Pelinka, man. Shout out to Rob Pelinka. Shout out to JJ Redick for knowing the players that need to be in the lineup. Like it's just really interesting to see what has been happening with the Lakers, and yeah, I think they're definitely a team to be worried about. And I 100% co-sign that these guys are legit contenders.